Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. We're in our downtown studios right now, but we're actually going to go cross town, somewhere out in the Okemos area, one of those bedroom communities for Lansing, and we're going to spend a little time with a good friend and president at Douglas J. Aveda Institutes and Salons, Scott Weaver. And Scott, it's always good to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Chris. It's good to see you as well.
You know, I might want to throw up here too that you're not just in Okemos, East Lansing, you're also in Ann Arbor, Rochester Hills, Byron Center, and Grand Rapids, Michigan, in the state of Michigan, right?
That is true. Yes.
All right.
We got a new store coming in Ann Arbor as well. We're moving that location a little bit to the Carytown Mall. So something exciting coming up here.
Carytown's a neat little funky place up there in Ann Arbor. That's a cool location. Hey, let's talk a little bit about how COVID-19 has impacted the salons and the Aveda Institute.
Yeah, well, certainly, I don't think any of us just over a year ago, someone said that we're going to be completely shut down, that would happen. And I think COVID took us by surprise as much as anybody else, and certainly in the personal service business, the hair and spa services, we were under a lot of we're under regulation to begin with. Our facilities are inspected by the state and so on and so forth. But when COVID hit, it's a whole new game. Is that a necessary service to have? Many would argue yes, it is, and there are some health reasons that it could be as well. But we had to completely shut down, like many other businesses in the area, and furlough some 300 plus team members at Douglas J and close down. Because we're involved in the education side of the business too, our schools were able to turn back to the distant learning. We were able to keep some of our education going for those students, across the state during that shutdown time. And we took advantage of some of the PPP dollars. Of course, for us on the salon side of that, most of that was just a push through. We took the money in and put it back because our staff was unable to work for those first few months. But we were able to work with the governor's office. We were able to work with Lara, the board that oversees us. And we did a reopening plan, and we're able to assist in that and sit on a couple of the different committees to reopen safely. And, as you might argue, when you're in the middle of it, it took a little longer than it could have or should have.
Yeah.
We were able to successfully get ourselves back open, and each of our salons now are running, and a little bit different on the operations, spreading ourselves out a little bit more time in between appointments for sanitation that we've always done, but just to emphasize that a little bit more. And we're happy and back open, and we're certainly growing a little bit. We're getting back to some pre-COVID, but we're definitely still fighting to get back there.
Well, that is very good news. And I want to talk to another side of the company. You guys have been always very philanthropic. Let's talk a little bit about that, because you had a little shift in how you were doing that.
Yeah, we've always a part of our roots to the company and who we've come is to always give back to the communities that allow us to earn our livings, and being very community minded and community involved has been a part of that. And charitable givings as well. And we pick different charities throughout the year that we support. And this year we really turned and went very local. So, for example, over the holidays, we bought each of our team members gift cards, and we bought those gift cards to the local area restaurants that were also hit so hard here in Michigan. And so they would have a chance to either go out together or, with their families and, have lunch or dinner or something like that. And, we gave back in that way. So on a very local basis. We also let each of the locations pick a charity, if you will. And they did some fundraising inside their stores, whether it be a food drive. Some of it was for socks and clothes drive for some of those that were maybe a little bit cold this winter and out of work. And so they were able to pick in each city, somebody that was doing something local. So I think we even got tighter with that this year and tried to help out any way we could.
It's interesting because the Great Lakes is in there somewhere too. You've always had a concern there.
We do. The Alliance for the Great Lakes is something we've done for many, many years. And with April just around the corner, we will do some fundraising for that as well. Again, the clean water, our store down in Tennessee, we have a school there in Tennessee as well. And we work with the Tennessee Valley Waterway and to raise a little bit of funds for their water system down there as well. But yeah, the Alliance for the Great Lakes will be on our radar again this year. And going here into April, our locations will do some fundraising. And, we're doing things a little bit differently than we have in the years in the past. And again, our golf outing had to be canceled, or we made the decision to cancel it. And we're looking to bring that back this year, and we're excited about that as well. So.
Well, as always, we run out of time here. You got about 30 seconds. You got a redevelopment or a development going on in Okemos, Michigan. What's the status of that very quickly?
Well, that property we've had for many years, and we partnered with a developer that could take that to the next level beyond what our abilities were from a development standpoint. We have completely closed on that. So it is now, the property is in their hands and work has started. The underground work, and we hope to have a new home for our main salon in Okemos inside of that development sometime in about 2 years from now. It should be complete. So we're excited about what's coming to Okemos.
I guess so. Looks like you're going to have a good 2021. Scott Weaver, president at Douglas J. Aveda Institutes and Salons. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Keep up the good work, would you?
Hey, thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.
All right, we're going to be right back on the Michigan Business Beat. You're watching on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.